It is definitely a handoff to Zach Keiser, who's got nothing but room! Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to Madden 20 Subscriber League. And in today's video, we're going to watch a Week 1 matchup, and yes, you guessed it. It's the Cowboys versus the Chicago Bears. This time in Chicago, and it's Week 1. Now, we're only going to watch this game for this episode, but don't worry. Next week, in week number 2, we're going to take a look at multiple games so I can show off, all the new rookie subscribers, and we can learn a little bit about them. Now, there is a rookie in this. We're going to take a look at, before we hop into the game, we're going to take a look at the rosters. But there is a rookie that we're going to be watching out for in today's game, and that's Jonathan Stokely. Now, if you guys don't know, for some reason, if you're new to the channel or new to the series, on why we're watching the Bears versus Cowboys, this was probably the biggest beef to date in last season, or in the series in general. It was a very good beef. These two, it was a big build-up match. And it almost felt like a UFC match, and they finally played each other, and the Cowboys ended up coming out on top. And so that's why this is called the rematch, basically. It's not as big of a rivalry as it was the last time, but this is still a big match, and you gotta think the Bears, if they win this game, they might bring back that rivalry. So, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's given their player a backstory. You will get featured in a Metro News Network video soon. A lot of you guys, man, have horrible backstories, man. You've lived a horrible life, man. But we'll cover that in a Metro News Network. Right now, we have the Chicago Bears going up against the Dallas Cowboys, the rematch. It's like the universe, the game knew that these two teams needed a rematch, and that's exactly what's happening now. Billy Xavier, we don't know yet if he's going to choose to be a wide receiver or stay left in at this point of me recording it. So for this game, he will be a left in. Now, the question is, going any further, I wonder if he's going to be a wide receiver or not. But for this game, they will have him as a left end, so we'll see if his name gets called on at all. And we're going to have to watch at least the opening drive of the new season. This has been an amazing series so far. This is year number 4, by the way, just in case you didn't know. And you're watching a team that has won a championship. Zach Keiser showing off that 99 speed that he won in the wheel. If you guys don't know what the wheel is, got to make sure to go check that out. And also, if you put hashtag put me in the wheel, you could possibly get put on the wheel, and it could be a bad or a good thing. And once again, going to Zach Keiser. Wow, okay, Trey Wright, Zach Keiser trying to make a statement. Now it's 3rd and 1 though here on the opening drive. We've seen the ball go to Keiser twice. Maybe expect it to go to him again. No, it doesn't. They go to a pass on 3rd and 1. There's a flag though, probably going to be holding here. No, unnecessary roughness, if I believe so. Yeah, he hit him when he was out. Okay, so that's not the way you want to start your opening drive on defense for Dallas. And honestly, I think in the series so far, these are the two most popular teams. Obviously, the Bears are number 1 just because they got the man himself, Zach Keiser. Whether you hate him or love him, you're going to talk about him. And then, of course, it's next up. Oh, as they go to Zach Keiser once again. Whoa. And Zach Keiser showing a whole new side of his game that we've never seen before. 2 receptions, 18 yards. That's crazy. Then they're going to hand it off to Zach Keiser going up the middle. Breaks a tackle again, going through another defender there. And now it's 2nd and 4. But yeah, I would say second most popular team in this series is probably Dallas, because you got the wall. The famous wall with Jake and Blake over there. And that time just dumping it down there, Trey Wright. So far, perfect on the drive, 3rd and 2. Problem that they had last time they played Dallas was they'd get down here and they would turn the ball over. We'll see if that happens here. Trey Wright steps back this time. Going to go, whoa. That should have been caught. Was that the rookie? I'm not too sure. if that was the rookie or not. Maybe a little bit of nerves going out there. I'm not too sure if it was him or not, though. But that guy just not, you know. That was Matthew Bailey that Trey Wright was intending to go to, but he missed. They just weren't on the same page there. So that would make it a 3-0 game. Bears driving down the field, but would get stopped there on their opening drive of the new season. And now we're going to watch DK Smith and this Dallas offense with Clive Parker. See what happens here. They would open up on a pass play here, and that defensive line would come through. Finally, it's Reed. He had a lot of time there and held onto the ball, and that's Reed getting to the quarterback. We'll also take a look, try and watch out for Patrick Shivers. He is a beast. He knows how to get to the quarterback as well. This time, handoff to Clive Parker, who makes a man miss and then gets brought down. And not looking good for Dallas as they're faced with a 3rd and 15. Yikes. As you see right down there, Baltimore wins their game 21-14 over Denver. DK Smith finds, dumps down, pass, and it's, broken up immediately. And he is brought down. And so we're going to go back to normal sim now. Get this game rolling here, but what a opening start for the Bears defense, making Dallas go 3 and out. So here we go. We're gonna sim this kind of like normal now. 1st and 10, 6-yard run. Yeah, man, the Bears are using Zach Keister a lot, but that's a 3 and out by Dallas there. Their defense stopping them. And now driving down the field is Dallas. So they would get the ball back, but then they would get stopped. And so far, a defensive quarter here it has been. Is that Keister going backwards there now? 3rd and 11, incomplete pass. Trey Wright not on the mark right there. And it's a 42-yard punt. Dallas would get the ball back starting the 2nd quarter, only down by 3 here in Chicago. Driving down Darryl Smith. Darryl Smith once again, 25-yard pass, and Dallas has some momentum now. And we will now hop into this drive as they have just entered the red zone. That's how this works for the most part. And look at that final score. Chiefs and the Bengals 30-30, so they don't win or lose their opening game. And that's a 1st down for Dallas right there to Clive Parker. And honestly, Dallas, both of these teams are really, really good. So, I mean, I kind of figured it would be like this where both of these teams, it's intercepted in the end zone. And he will take a knee. And, wow. What a defensive game we have. I expected this. Both of these teams are so talented. You're going to have to earn your wins when you're going against either of these teams. And they're going against each other. So, this kind of makes sense. It looked like he was going for either James Skaggs, subscriber tight end, or he was going for the wide receiver subscriber, Gregory Shelton. Not too sure, honestly, where he was intending to go to, but it didn't make the mark. So the Bears would have the ball right back this time, trying to get something going on 2nd and 13, and he gets sacked. That's Armand Boyce. Armand Boyce that time, 3rd and 19, and the Trey Wright just throws it away, and that Dallas defense is eating up the Chicago Bears offense right now. We are going to speed this up a little bit. 1st and 10. Dallas is having way more success on offense right now than the Bears. Now the Bears defense is right back to where they were at, and we're going to go ahead and hop into this. So DK Smith, shotgun formation, trying to score here for his team. It's a handoff to Clive Parker, who gets just stopped right there and sets up a 3rd down and 2 now. See what happens here. Handoff to Clive Parker, who just gets destroyed in the backfield right there. I believe that might have been Billy Xavier with the tackle there. And this is to tie the game up. Yeah, Billy Xavier did stop that run. And Dallas would tie this game up. Wow, what a defensive game this has been. No touchdowns so far on the new campaign for either team. Didn't expect it to be this low of a scoring game. pretty shocked, actually. All right, here we go. 30-3. The Bears will see their 2-minute offense come out. Maybe Matthew Bailey driving down the field. Zach Keister handing the ball off. They're playing smart, and now it's 3rd down here. Expect them to run it. Yep, make Dallas get the ball here. They'll have 49 seconds left. Dallas coming out passing it, and then they'll hand it off to Clyde Parker and probably take this one into halftime. Bears would call a timeout wanting to get it back. We'll see here, 3rd and 10. Yeah, both of these teams just not doing anything, really. And that would be it. Going into halftime, 3-3. Wow. Wow. Did not expect it to be like this. Here we go. Dallas does get the ball first, so we'll see what they do. Gregory Shelton with his first catch on the game. It's all right now, though. It's been all about Clive Parker as he gets shut down there, and now Dallas will have to punt it. Is it the same story in this next half? Bears on 1st and 10, a handoff, 8-yard rush by Zach Keister. They've been struggling to stop him. 1st and 10, 5-yard rush by Zach Keister, man. They have been Jonathan Stokely with his first ever catch in the NFL. Jonathan Stokely, 9-yard reception. Congratulations, man. Keeping this drive alive. 1st and 10. 20-yard reception by Jonathan Stokely. And he's on fire, the rookie now. 1st and 10. 8-yard rush by Zach Keister. They're driving down the field. 2nd and 10-yard rush by Zach Keister. We're going to hop into this drive right now. The Bears finally, some team having an answer for the defenses here. Late in the 3rd. Keep your eyes on Zach Keister right there next to Trey Wright. Wide receivers all down below your screen here on the bottom. Trey Wright's going to keep it. He's passing it. It's caught right there, and I believe that is Jacob Johnson. Maybe. I'm actually not too sure. No, that was the tight end. So here we go. Single back formation this time on 2nd and 2. Expect a handoff to Zach Keister here. It is definitely a handoff to Zach Keister, who's got nothing but room as he runs over. He gets tackled by Jake in the end zone. Touchdown, Zach Keister. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. And wow, a defense finally breaks down. And, yeah, Zach Keister, he's celebrating. Jake tried to make that tackle. It just wasn't really much he could do there. He gets there, and then he makes the tackle as Zach runs him over through it all. But, man, wow. And, oh, my goodness, a freaking field goal block. Oh, my goodness. This happened wait, okay, they're down. Just leave it up, dude. Dallas did this last time to Chicago. They blocked the field goal attempt, I believe. And they do it once again. Chicago's got to get their kick. They got to get that, figured out, man. Because that can lose you games. So now it's 9-3. And this game is not over by any means. Dallas has the ball driving down 3rd and 5 here. And it's a 12-yard reception by Cyprin. And now Clyde Parker running his game. James Skaggs, the subscriber tight end, 12-yard reception right now. And they are now in the red zone. So we are going to go ahead and hop into this drive. 8 seconds. Nope. They're going to go ahead and let the clock run out. We are going into the 4th quarter, guys. By the way, sorry about my PlayStation just being a jet engine. I don't understand. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Most of the time it doesn't make it into the videos, but man, it is loud. But back to the gameplay. 1st and 10 for your Dallas Cowboys here. DK Smith steps back, finds bullets it to Steven Nasher. Right there, subscriber wide receiver. And 2nd and 4 now for Dallas. Now, this is the bad thing about that field goal block. If Dallas scores a touchdown here, makes the extra point, yeah, they're winning. That is why those, Chicago's got to get that, they have to get that crap figured out. They really do. They got to get their special teams figured out. And that's Clyde Parker, man. He's been an animal today, but the Bears have had some answers for him, including that one right there. Wow, look at the ticker down below. Packers. Yeah, they're destroying it right now, 21-3 against the 49ers. And going to the end zone. No, excuse me. He was trying to make it to, I believe, his running back there, Clyde Parker, but that was a wild throw, and it is now 4th and 6. So the question is, do you go for it, or do you kick the field goal here? Yeah. We'll see what they do here. Yeah, they're going for it. I like that call. With a team like this, with a defense like Chicago's, you got to go for it here. We'll see what happens. DK Smith on 4th down. Going. Caught by Gregory Shelton. The clutch man himself. The crap talker himself. He's the one who started the beef with Zach. And what an amazing catch. You needed that right there. And he holds on to it. And now it's a handoff to Clyde Parker, who gets shut down right there by none other than Shivers, I believe. Yep, Patrick Shivers, subscriber, right outside linebacker. 2nd and 10, DK Smith, pressure coming, he buys time, throws it, and that one's broken up that time. Once again, it's Shivers. That time playing coverage. 3rd and 10 now, DK Smith. Shotgun all by himself here. Doesn't have too much time, pressure coming, and he gets pushed down and sacked. And Bolton, a little bit of a dirty little push right there. And yeah, he's feeling it. Now it's 4th and 19. Now what do? You take the field goal. Okay, I like that call. Smart coaching right now by Dallas. Take your field goal now. Stop them. And now all you need is a field goal to tie the game. And what a defensive game overall this has been. I mean, we got to hand it to these defenses. We really do. They have shut down these offenses. So we'll see if that continues here. Less than 5 minutes to go here in week 1. Week 1's already almost over. Man, it flies by here. 15-yard penalty by the Cowboys there. And we're going to go ahead and watch this drive just because it's an important one. And it's less than 5 minutes in the game. Trey Wright coming out. Shotgun formation all by himself. This is dangerous. Here we go. But you don't want to get too conservative against a team like Dallas. Blake right there with a nice tackle. And he did win that Best Defensive Player award last season. Coming off of his best career. Handoff Zach Keiser, who's got room, and he's going up the middle as he gets brought down, but he picks up the 1st down. And he hits triple digits in rushing yards. Yeah, he is coming out of the gates on this new season strong and fast. This is, we haven't seen him play like this. He's even a threat in the pass game this game. So we'll see what happens here. Trey Wright. And again, look, going to Zach Keiser, who's turning on the Jets. And he gets inside the 20 after being wrapped up and brought down at the 17. Like, this is just crazy. He's got 40 yards in receiving. He's got over 100 in rushing. He is, man, he's coming out a new Zach Keister. We have not seen him play let's be honest. We have not seen him play this good before. I'm just going to say it. He's been great. Don't get me wrong. And there is oh my goodness, it's Jacob Johnson right there. The subscriber wide receiver coming down with it. He just mossed those guys. He's got 2 receptions for 29 yards. Blake West has got 5 tackles. And Dallas is trying not to break right now. Game is on the line. Trey Wright steps back, throws it. Touchdown. That is the tight end. And there's Stokely over there to the right there, walking next to McAllister there with his new team, the rookie Jonathan Stokely. You know, he's a rookie. He's got two catches out there, and 2 big ones, that were important. And wow, what a game this has been for, honestly, both of these teams. Dallas's defense, they're tired, man. Their offense has only put up 6 points, 2 field goals. You can't really win games like that. So we'll see what happens. But Dallas's offense needs something big here. Pass knocked away. And on 2nd and 10, it's incomplete pass. So we're going to watch this play because this could be for the game here. 3rd and 10. We'll see what happens. And oh no, the Packers are losing. San Francisco just came back. Whoa. 5 minutes left in that game. Here we go. DK Smith steps back, trying to keep his team alive. Throws it. Can he get there? He fights, but no, he's short of the 1st down marker. And you got to go for it now. And Quashawn Hill, the second, gets his team the victory. And now we're gonna watch this play. This is it. Game is on the line. Expect a pass out to Gregory Shelton. That's what I expect. Come on, DK Smith going, and he throws it to none other than Gregory Shelton. I called it. A guy like that, you have to hit. You got to hit him. He's a beast. He catches what you throw at him, and that's another big catch for Gregory Shelton. Here we go. DK Smith steps back, has time, going down the middle of the field this time, finding number 85 there. Not too sure who that is, but time is against them. They're down by 10. You got to save those 3 timeouts for your defense, just in case you don't get that. Oh my God, the freaking broken coverage right there as I'm trying to talk. And Dallas could actually do this here. You got to save those 3 timeouts, though. Like I was saying, Gregory Shelton this time. Oh, but he can't break the tackle. He gets brought down. You really needed to get out of bounds right there. Like I said, the reason they're not calling timeouts is they need them for defense, just in case they don't get the onside kick. Billy Xavier coming in hot, and Clyde Parker, and now you don't have a choice. I think you got, no, okay, they're not going to call their timeouts. They're going to save them for defense. DK Smith steps back. He has time, throwing the end zone, and that's intercepted. He tried to go for Gregory Shelton, and once again he gets picked off in the end zone. Odom did that to him 2 times in the exact same spot, and that is game. The Chicago Bears win their season opener, and they bring this rivalry against the Dallas Cowboys right back up. Who's the better team in this rivalry matchup? Cowboys beat the Bears the first time, but then the Bears come back and beat Dallas the second time. And not just beat them, but they didn't let them even get in the end zone once. You got to hand it to that Chicago's defense, as they hand it to Zach Keister, who will end this game. And in week 1 of season number 4, guys, this was a game I didn't expect to be so defensively. I didn't expect the Chicago Bears defense to do better than Dallas's defense. Even though Dallas, man, they only gave up 16 points. That's not bad. It was just their offense didn't get anything going. I think this was a really fun game to watch. You guys let me know what you think. We're going to definitely check out week 1's results. And don't worry, for all my rookies out there, you're going to get your time to shine. Everyone, for the most part, gets their time to shine in this series. I make sure to, we watch all, games from around the league. We don't just watch one team over and over again. But we had to watch this game because this is a big match. Also, if you want to see your team getting featured a lot more in the series, make yourself relevant, like Zach Keister, Gregory Shelton, or Ryan Hatcher has done, because that's who's going to get played. You know what I mean? So Zach Keister, unfortunately, we can't help not to talk about him. 24 attempts, 116 yards, almost 5 yards a carry, and he got into the end zone. Now Clive Parker, he did his thing. He just didn't do it as good as Zach Keister. And for receiving, Gregory Shelton, man, 4 receptions, 31 yards, but he was getting this ball and catching hard catches, especially when they needed him. When they needed a 3rd down conversion, they always went to Gregory Shelton, and it really helped him. James Skaggs, he did his thing, got 4 receptions as well. Jonathan Stokely ended up with his NFL debut, got three receptions for 32 yards. He was actually those catches were on a scoring drive, so he did his part without a doubt. Those were big catches. Can't take anything away from him. He's doing good. I think he'll only get better. And then Zach Keister, in the freaking pass game, he was deadly. Now, I don't really expect this to continue, but the Chicago Bears came out in this game, and they played a whole different way than they played the first time. They know Dallas is a good team, so they use Zach Keister in a way that they have never used him before, and they used him in the pass game right off the rip. And then it kind of opened up everything else, man, and they just started to slowly pick away at Dallas's defense, even though it wasn't a clear victory, in my opinion. Like, honestly, Dallas's offense is what lost Dallas this game. But overall, you can't take anything away from him. Jason Baxter, 5 tackles for him. Blake West had 6. He was out there doing his thing. This was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of week 1's results and see if any of my rookies out there had, an amazing career opener. Really quick at some stats, I think. We'll take a look at around the league. Just really quick. Oh, wow, look at that. Ryan Cogswell had an amazing opening season. 11 receptions for him, 105 yards. I wanted to see if there was any rookies. Michael Deeds did his thing. Logan Elliott, rookie. 6 receptions, 82 yards for this man. Logan Elliott out in Washington. Not too sure if your team won or not. Ryan Hatcher on his season 4 debut, 6 receptions, 77 yards as well. So he's balling. He's trying to make a statement to Zach Keister, and Keister trying to make a statement to him. And wouldn't it be amazing if these guys met in the Super Bowl? I'm not too sure if they won their game either. I don't know if any of these teams won. I was just trying to see if there was any rookies that made a pop out. There was one. There was a couple. I don't see any more in receiving. Let's go to defense because that's where a lot of them were at. And we'll see if there was any rookies that made a big impact in week 1. And it doesn't look like Steven Cruz out there doing his thing. It doesn't look like there was. Oh, Joel Seawright as well. Let's go ahead and see any interceptions. Zach Odom, he leads. He got 2 in the game we watched. And Lamont Griffin in his NFL debut got a pick. Congratulations, along with 7 tackles. And let's make sure he didn't. Okay, just want to make sure he didn't turn that into a touchdown. He didn't, but wow, Lamont Griffin means business. So really quick, let's also take a look to see who won and who lost. I'm going to actually go by the schedule here so we can see the scores. Let's go league schedule and week 1. Here it is. Baltimore over Broncos. The Browns did end up losing to Jamie Bell and the Oakland Raiders. So congratulations to Jamie Bell. He did his thing. Oh, yeah, he did. He threw for 233 yards. He did throw only one touchdown pass, and he did throw an interception. But at the end of the day, he did his thing and ended up winning the game. So that's all that matters. Plus, those stats sometimes kind of glitch out. So that, might not actually be the real stats. But he won his game, and that's all that matters. There was a tie out in Cincinnati. Jacksonville loses to Tennessee Titans. So, ooh. Justin Mitchell balled out there, threw 2 touchdown passes for 304 yards, but his team ends up coming short. Greg Patton going up against his old team, whoops on him. In a good game, Nick Diaz receiving. Wow, that would have been a hell of a game to watch right there. It was a close one. Justin Mitchell, though, had a very good rookie debut, but Greg Patton gets revenge on his old team that traded him away, and they win that game. Colts, the champions, lose their first opener after winning the Super Bowl to the Chargers. Falcons dominate the Saints. Eagles over the Washington Redskins. Steelers closing it out barely against Houston. The Buccaneers, a team that's made it to the Super Bowl, and going up against another team that's made it to the Super Bowl. Well, it's the Buccaneers that win that game. Packers had to lead 21-3 as we've seen, but guess what? The 49ers came back and won it 25-21. Bears, we've seen that. Lions beat the Panthers. Arizona and Kaya Hooten gets his victory over Minnesota. Hooten shows that, whoa, he can actually throw the ball. Now, Casey Woods was the best quarterback of Season 3. He goes out there and he continues the success. Hooten threw 3 touchdown passes, though, in his first ever game as a quarterback, and he only threw 1 interception. That's kind of surprising. I didn't expect him to do that well, but guess what? He came out there and he did his thing. Now, looking at the Cardinals defense, let's see what did Ryan Mackey got 3 tackles on his debut. Okay, not too bad. I didn't see Bazak if he had one or not, or if he had any tackles. But next up, Buffalo would beat New York. I mean, not New York, but New England. And Miami would beat the New York Jets. And then the Giants would fall to Seattle. Now, that is going to be it, guys, for this episode. If there's a game that you guys want to see, you can go ahead and let me know. But chances are, I'm about to show a lot of these games. I'm going to try and get a lot of my rookies and top players, in the videos. So, I hope you guys are excited, man. I am. It was one hell of a way to start off the season. I'm excited. And as always, guys, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.